coach, you're up against the Rams this week, and they've been playing great football lately. Can you end their win streak? We're going to be confident on this one as we enter the press conference. I feel pretty good. They've looked unbeatable the last few weeks, but we have a locker room full of guys ready to step up to the challenge. All right, so there we go. Hot streak. Rams are playing well. All players will have plus 10 break tackle, play recognition, and tackle for this game. We get the same thing, by the way. So that's just the short version of it. It's a vote of confidence that has the team fired up for this week's game. And we have to snap the streak to steal their momentum, but that is not the only reason why I want to beat them. Gonna show you something. We're in week 15 here, and we are 10-3. They are 11-2. We are exactly ranked the same way. Offensive, both 85, defense 88, overall 86. All right, just going to drop that here. The next thing that I want to take a look at with you together is we are 10-3, they're 11-2. And when you look at the standings overall, you can see that the Rams are right ahead of us. They are basically one win away from us. We are one loss away from them. If we beat them, we go 11-3. We push them to 11-3. And then we basically are in the race for the top spot. I don't really see us catching the Cowboys, but, and that is something that occurred to me last time, they are 11-2 as well. Same overall as the Rams. They do have a lot of good wins over on the right-hand side, so different criteria here, especially the division wins. They have 4. We only have 3 because we lost against the Buccaneers at the beginning of the season. But we will be playing the other teams as well. Still, the Falcons are still up. So I am quite confident that we can get something out of this one here. If we manage to beat the Rams. All right, that's the big one. We are getting players back from injury, but we're first going to be checking out the team, then doing weekly strategy, and then, of course, diving into the game itself. And yes, you're seeing right. Things have gone full circle. Jared Goff has returned to the Rams, the place where he was drafted initially after being with Detroit for a few years. Now returning to Los Angeles. And he's looking like he's having a very, very good time there. The backup quarterback is Cameron Ward and Malik Cunningham. So we're just going to leave these as is. The running back, Kyren Williams, 25.95. Blake Corum out of Michigan. And Javian Hawkins, 25.76. Looking like a very solid running back room. No standout players, but just really good group here. Xander Horvath is the fullback here. The wide receivers, Puka Nacua. Superstar Dave trade. I love this one. Leading the freaking charge here. He was drafted in the 5th round, if I remember it correctly. And that is just absolutely awesome. 5th round pick 42 in 2023. And he's had such a great season. And since then, he's also had pretty good seasons. Let's just take a look. Did he get any awards? Nah, he didn't. All right, but it doesn't matter. Still very, very good. Cooper Kupp, another superstar. All right, very good weapons here. KJ Hamler. Then we've got Titaroa McMillan and Brandon Smith. 26.70, just a backup here. But here, Titaroa McMillan, a rookie, 22.81, looking good. KJ Hamler looking pretty good. But where is he joining from? Let me just quickly check up here. Cleveland Browns, before that Denver Broncos. All right. Tight ends, Tyler Higbee still here at 32.82. Davis Allen, 24.75 behind him. And Bryson Nolan, that's a rookie. So they're actually building young players up here, which I like. Good weapons in there, right? No crazy high players, but just good weapons. Left tackle, Dion Dawkins, 31.87. Rasheed Walker, 25.83. Josh Connolly Jr., 22.78. This is a very nice setup. Really, really good succession planning. Liking this one. Left guard, Steve Avila, 25.86. Behind him, Matt Hennessy. Beautiful stuff. Young player. Very, very good option. Lloyd Cushenberry III, 27.82. Behind him, Gerald Mincy and Nick Ford. Solid options, but Lloyd Cushenberry III, certainly a very, very good center to have. Kevin Dotson on the right guard, 28.86. And Calvin Throckmorton, 29.70. Straight out of Cthulhu right there. Dion Dawkins, he is joining from the Buffalo Bills. That was a free agency pickup here. Lloyd Cushenberry joined, I think he joined last year already, from the Denver Broncos. Kevin Dotson, I think he's new as well, if I'm not completely mistaken. Pittsburgh Steelers, all right. And then on right tackle, we have Josh Neiman, 29.73, and Warren McLennan. This actually is the weakest room on the offensive line, while still not looking that horrible. Joining from the Giants here, before that the Packers. On defense, we've got Larry Ogunjobi, 31.79, and Myjai Sanders, 27.79 as well. Right edge, Aaron Donald, still active here, not retired, 34.99. With the blitz ability, he is an absolute freaking beast at right edge. The GOAT, one of the best defensive players ever to grace the game. Gonna be sad to not have him in the game anymore, but there we go. It's just the time, the way time works. Jack Sawyer is a very good backup, 23.89. He's really ready to step up, take over the starting role. D-tackle Kobe Turner, 26.87. We've got Chris Allen, that's a rookie, and Demetrius Taylor. Chris Allen already looking nice as well, 22.77. This is very, very good looking. Left outside linebacker Michael Hoyt, 27.83 as the starter, and O'Shawn Mathis. Mid linebacker Ernest Jones injured, but CJ Mosley's here. He has always been such a nasty player to play against. 88 rated at age 33. And Omar Spites, 24.80. Jake Hummel also in this room here. But these two, very, very good looking. Ernest Jones is out, but almost no loss in quality here. Right outside linebacker Byron Young, 27.86. And Sean Murphy, this here is a rookie player, very, very good looking already as well. Cornerbacks, Javarius Ward, 29.95. Nate Wiggins, 21.94. We've got Christian Benford, we've got Darian Kendrick, and Vincent Gray. I think Javarius Ward is joining from the 49ers. A direct switch over to a direct rival. Nate Wiggins has been drafted last season. He's looking fantastic. Free safety Cameron Bynum, 27.87. Russ Yeast here, 26.77. And Cameron Bynum, one of those dudes joining from the Minnesota Vikings here. I remember him from that franchise series. He was also picked up in free agency. Strong safety Julian Love, 27.88. And Smoke Monday, what a name. Why not Smoke Tuesday? Why Smoke Monday? Sorry, I had to go there. He's been here for a longer time, joining from the Giants in 23. Eddie Pinheiro, the kicker, and the punter, Tommy Townsend. This is a super solid group, and they are doing really fantastically well. And we just really want to break their streak here. Steal the streak, basically. So, defend the short pass, I couldn't agree more. Player health time, let's take a look. 93. I think that we might best go with half pads here. I don't want to aggravate injuries, but we are still... I'm going to go with full pads, because 93 is still good. Let's take a look here at this one here. Throw it deep. I don't want to do that. Blitz counter. I think we have to blitz counter this team here. I think that is the way to go. 90 rated. I think we're actually going to go with half pads here. Everybody seems to be fit again. We are getting players back from injury, so that's nice. I'm going to leave Lindsey Rainey, Fadil Diggs, Rasheem Bates on here, even if they're green rated already. We're also going to be checking on some dev traits, developments or reveals. 2+ passing touchdowns. I think that does make sense. I'm going to try and do that. Allow 24 points or less. All right. 300 defensive yards. Let's be a little bit more aggressive here. And win turnover battle. Yeah, I'd rather go with this one here and snag those 5 points if we don't get the full target. So there we go. It's the same players, no new injuries. Tommy Tremble out for 2 weeks. Horrible Domani Jackson injury, and Tyleik Williams 7 and 6 weeks respectively. Tyleik Williams will be back on time for the Super Bowl. Domani Jackson, that might be really cutting it very, very close. I'm gonna see how that works out. We still have enough players on the cornerback, but if we lose one more player, we're gonna have to think about what to do with him. So there we go. We're now going to be upgrading defense some more. That is just the way I want to handle this one here. Boom. And boom. And boom. Nice. 3 up. Can I not buy this? Oh, this is 12. Alright. Let me just see. Let me buy this one here. And we're just going to be upgrading. Moving downwards as we move through the season. Just continuing the improvements there. Next up, let's see here. Upgrade players. Cade York going up in power. We're going to be just trying to get those punts further and further back. Same with the kickers. Just makes sense to upgrade that. Damani Jackson, sadly injured, but getting an upgrade nonetheless. 86 now. Very happy with this pick. First overall, first round pick for us. Laviska Shenault Jr. Here we go, 84 rated. I really like my receiving core. Lindsay Rainey going up to 78 now, and he's gonna break the 80 barrier this season. I just know it, and that's awesome. Zach Wilson gets an upgrade once in a while. Very nice. Here we go. He has had it rough, but I'd like to think of this here as him finding a home. Joe Farmer, 75 now. And he's continuously growing. A lot of areas that still need work, but for the most part, I think that's pretty good. Malik Mustafa goes up as well. That is awesome. We have a buff of 8. That is insane, man. That's a gigantic buff on defense. I really hope that we can make the most of that. And Juwan James, right guard backup player, also gets an upgrade at the tender age of 33. I love that. So there we go. That's awesome, actually. I did fix the depth chart off camera because we did get some players back. But for now, going to be heading into the game again. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. is back and fit again. That's a big boost to the team. So let's go. SoFi Stadium. A beautiful modern arena where the Rams won their Super Bowl. Jared Goff is our focus player here, 3,100 yards. Great performance so far. I think he's going to hit 3.5k. No problems, no questions asked. This is always a special one. There are a few teams in the league that I just feel kind of, I'm not going to say emotional, but that I kind of feel special about. And the Rams is one of those teams. Well, the Rams are... Nah, the Rams is one of those teams. There we go. Why I made a full franchise series with them when I started doing Madden on YouTube, Madden 22. I love that. It was such a fun series. I did learn a lot back then, a lot of technicality stuff. Basically, you know, how to cut, how to upload, how to comment, how that works. And when I go back and I look at the videos there, I'm not going to say that everything's perfect now, but it has been a journey, and I really like that. So here we go. We're immediately going to go with a run here. Chris Hubbard. We're going to try and get around number 90. That's Michael Hoyt pushing forward. Stopped by 20. Chuba Hubbard injured. That was quick. That was pretty quick. All right. Tyrion Davis-Price ready to step up, though. Here we go. Double cross, 2nd and 6. We're going to see how a pass play works. Frank Gore Jr. and Darnell Washington. Those are my two receiving options here. And Darnell Washington, very well done. Getting the first down. And then some. Just really moving forward very nicely. Here we go. I think I'm going to go the slide here. Going to try and get Mingo. Kaboom. Oh, shoot. Number 90 and Bryce Young injured. That was very quick. What happened, man? We're going to go the mesh spot here. 2nd and 18. We're going to, of course, audible this one. But what happened, man? I go backwards. Oh, it's over here. Ike Mekwonu. He can't hold number 90. And I really completely turn into him as well. I was kind of getting ready to turn. Get the ball to 80. Alright, let's hope it's nothing bad. Let's just hope it's nothing bad. Do we try and hit a more direct route? That's the question I'm asking myself. Double slant spot. I think we're going to try this one here. Mingo Horton. If we get 10 yards, that's great. All right, if we get a first down, that's great as well. Michael Hoyt now injured. Coming in very... Anna Hoyt is number 97. Who's number 90? I was saying the wrong name right there. That is embarrassing. That is freaking embarrassing. Who's number 90? There you go. Tyrion Davis-Price. Sidestep. Oof. Push down. Ricky Stromberg injured. We're nearing the tail end of the season, and now injuries are going to hurt us even more, as we know. We do have depth on the offensive line. Foot contusion. All right, we're going to use Zach Wilson here. I don't want to aggravate that injury at all. Plus, Zach Wilson, again, I'm not going to dunk on him. I actually really feel like he's a viable option for this position. Beautiful stuff. Torrey Horton with a catch. Going down, and Zach Wilson 2 for 2. Completes this one. That is very nice. The short passing is pretty good when you use him. Number 90, that's the dude there. I think that's the backup dude. That's 80 rated or something like that. All right. Right to left. Do we go for the quick one? Let's go with this. Skinny posts. That's the one I want. Nice. Same play. Chris Allen injures himself here for the Rams. We get a touchdown. Come on, defense. Defense turns it over. That is a big, big deal. Bryce Young seems to be back. That's great. Double cross. Here we go. 6 yards out. Frank Gore, Darnell Washington. One of you guys is going to be the one. Catch, turn, stiff arm it, taken down. Number 7. Chavarius Ward, formerly with the 49ers, now here with this team. Polk or Sinot. I think I'm going to go with Polk here on this play. Caught. Number 7. Again, Chavarius Ward. That's number 90. That was just walking around there. I love those stick figures on the on the sidelines. 77 is looking like a freaking caricature. Look at this dude. He's got a huge head. That is just so strange. Madden is so good at some stuff, and then that is like, they do just put some player models there, and sometimes they don't. And I haven't found a reason for when they apply which variant. When you look to the sideline, you can see that some players do look very realistic, and then there's others that just look like frickin' stick figures. Byron Young. Number, is it 9 or 0? I don't know. There you go. Double cross. Mingo, Gore, Washington. Kaboom. There we go. Jonathan Mingo. We're using the full offerings of our wide receiving core. Jalen Polk. Coming in from the Lions here. A spot wide cross. I'm actually looking for Washington's route. Do I have another one though? I think I like the play action read a little bit more. Gonna try and hit Washington here. Things are working well today so far. So far they're working well. We're the away team, so you never know what's gonna happen, but so far I'm gonna say that I'm pleased. Jonathan Mingo pushing forward 7 yards. And we are into the 2-minute drill. Gonna let the time tick down a little bit more. We've got Jalen Polk on the outside there. That could actually be an interesting option. I think I'm gonna hot route him into a slant route here. Darnell Washington, come on. Ooh, that is out of reach. Kobe Turner now with an injury. 3rd and 3. All right, let's go. Frank Gore. I want to see you break through here. Oh, Number 99. Who else? It's 4th and 3. Do we go for it? Do we go for this one? I think we should. I really think we should. Let's go with this one here. Torrey Horton. Safe option would be the field goal. Yeah. Larry Ogunjobi injured, and it's a turnover. Defense. All right, they score another field goal, so nothing has happened. Probably should have taken the field goal. The suggestion was to go for it, though, and I could definitely see the appeal. Yeah, that's CJ Mosley just standing in the way there, shutting down that run. Let's see. Let's go with the drive here. I mean, personally, I think I like something like this more. Double post, Sinot and Washington. Gonna go for it. Catch. Step forward and step out of bounds here. 33 seconds on the clock. 8 and 11, 104 yards. Quick slants as Jared Goff looks on. Again, I'm going to go with Washington here. Just trying to edge us forward. Psych. Let's go with the Mingo. Let's call a timeout. 27 seconds on the clock. I would like to see us get a field goal here. That is basically what I want to achieve here. Torrey Horton, Washington, Mingo, Polk. A lot of options. I don't know who's going to be free. It's going to be Torrey Horton. And it's going to be a race out of bounds here as Javarius Ward takes him down. Out of bounds. Might be excessive for us, but then again, that's me talking and I am based. I am, yes. Surprise, surprise, but I am. Halfback slip screen. Let's go. We're going to go left on this one here. Chuba Hubbard. Kaboom. We're going to go backwards. Pass is out. And Chuba Hubbard takes us forward 5 yards. 2nd and 5. I still have one timeout to go. And that is a timeout I would really want to save. Red zone scissors. That is usually a play that works quite well. I do hope Frank Gore can catch it. This is more of a you got to trust the process type of play, just like that. For the most part, this play looks like it's not going to work, but then at some point, things just always open up. I love that. Really love that. This is a very, very good pickup here. How many seconds do we have on the clock? 11. I think that warrants to attempt the touchdown pass here, right? I think it is warranted. Polk or Horton. But I think I'm going to go skinny posts. Ooh. 8 seconds on the clock here. Z-Ball smash. I'm going to go with this one again. I like it. I like this play a lot. Should work. Torrey Horton over on the left-hand side. Catch. And that is how you do it, man. I just snapped my fingers. Yes, I did. Now, beautifully staying inbounds here. Not stepping out there. Catching it perfectly. Left foot, right foot, tiptoes. Left foot was out, but he was really, really doing a good job here. All right, so we take the lead. Come on, defense. Defense holds them. We get the ball again in the second quarter. Play action, deep cross. Jalen Polk. They're setting up super tight up front. Super tight. This is a play that usually takes a long time to develop, which is why I'm going to go with the bench stick curl. Torrey Horton. Off we go. There we go. I am liking him as my wide receiver number 1. I was very hesitant. I was thinking, should I probably put Mingo in there again? But Torrey Horton and Jalen Polk are absolutely rocking the number 1 and number 2 spots. And we're having a really good game. Catch and escape. Number 26 was there, stopping us on that run. That was Darian Kendrick, I think. Mingo, Gore, Washington. Good options. Sometimes, you know, you don't have to be fancy. Just catch it. Take the first down. Step out of bounds. Terrace Marshall Jr. is lighting uphill. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go. Catch. Jalen Polk. Jonathan Mingo injured, 6 yards on this one here. Laviska Chenault Jr. Darnell Washington, here we go. Oh, slapped away with number 48. That was that was emphatically right. Dislocated elbow. Ouch. All right. Terrace Marshall Jr. will take over. 3rd and 4. Ooh. Everybody with an exclamation mark is going to be rushing me. Torrey Horton could get open beautifully. Darnell Washington could open up beautifully. There we go. And we're just going to take a first down. Bryce Young had to stay calm in there, despite an onslaught of defensive players. Play action, tight end seam. This one offers very little protection because I've only got 5 linemen. Nobody's blocking, everybody's running. I think I'll go with it, though. Although this one here, we're going to go the drive. Look at that, Ben Sinnott here. Going to go over there, throw and catch, turn it, go into the tackle, survive it. And we're at 2nd and 1. Really stringing together very nice plays at the moment. The thing is, why are we playing such nice offensive football here? Because the defense here is very, very good. And comparing it to the 49ers or the Vikings, where I always feel very, very, you know, corralled. Today we're actually finding a lot of space in the passing department. I think the running defense, that's Sawyer. Jack Sawyer is number 90. 2nd and goal. All right. Who do we go with here? Which play do we like? I think a mesh spot might be a good one here. Oh shit. Aaron Donald is in the zone. This is going to be nasty. This is going to be nasty. Tell you what, we're going to go with the bench stick curl. We're going to just be aggressive ourselves. Number 0 was there. That's Kobe Turner, right? Nah, Bryce Young. Not Bryce Young. What's his face? We're going to check later. I am too excited right now to check that. 3rd and goal. Can we punch it in? Can we punch it in? Looking at you, Horton. There we go. Is this his 3rd one? It's certainly the 2nd. Torrey frickin' Horton. Number 14. Great job, man. Great job. Catch. And a takedown. And there we go. 21 versus, what's the score? Quick check, 6. All right. Can we hold him? 21-13. That's all right. That's all right. I can work with that. 2 minutes 47. Basically, if we get a field goal, which I would like to already have scored right now, serves me right. Should have taken the one in the first half. Caught by Anthony Schwartz. Ooh, that was a face mask. That was a face mask. No question. Cameron Bynum. Yeah, 2:43. Clock has stopped though, so That's not fantastic. We're going to set up an ISO and then switch it over because their run defense is just too good. We have to... Oh, crud. Come on, man. All right, I'm going to go with this one here. But we're going to hot route everybody. Let's convert this into a double slant situation. Just like this. All right, I like this. Here we go. That's the fake. Number 20 was there. Choosing that play was stupid. That is on me. The play choice was bad. Incomplete pass is not helping us. We need another 10 or 15 yards to just make sure that we get into field goal range. That should be good enough for us, I think. Yes, the clock is continuously ticking down. CJ Mosley showing his muscles there. Christian Bedford with a tackle. And again, Darnell Washington's going to be the guy I'm looking for on the short. Look at the rush, man. CJ Mosley was breaking through or attempting to break through. That is a brutal setup, man. Those midline backers are looking extremely good. The front line is looking really good. There we go. Frank Gore. Oh, we're held at 3rd and inches. I went against my own plan here. Don't accelerate until you've got the route chosen. There we go. Chuba Hubbard injured. Stopping the clock. Involuntarily. Come on, man. Turn Davis Price will be taken over. We're just trying to get the clock rolling. I don't care. Too much. Oh, yikes. Lindsay and Rainey injured. Come on, guys. Right now, we are helping them. We're helping them gain a foothold. And I don't like that. Alright, what's this? Pectoral strain. We're going to substitute Turn Davis Price. 2nd and 11. I actually think we're going to go with something like this. A boot slide here. Somebody's bound to get free. Catch, Senot, push, 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 push. 3rd and 8. Well, 3 yards only. That is not a lot. We're going to attempt to go for the first down, right? Which one do I want to have? Single back gun formation. Let's go this one. Let's go with this one here. But we are, of course, going to go with this. We just have to get our players into the backfield super fast. Yikes. Yeah, Aaron Donald bearing down on Bryce Young. That's probably going to be scary. Imprecise pass. Broken ribs. That's his season, man. So there you go. Let's go with this field goal here. Perfectly timed. Kaboom. And we score. Just like that. That was good. 24-13, so they can't catch us anymore now. Even if they score, which they do, but only a field goal, and that is basically that. We're at the 49 now. This is cool. Alright, we're going to go for a play here. We're going to go for a play. Jalen Polk. Here we go. And that is a beauty. That is an absolute beauty. Taken down here at 25. That route actually worked out like a charm. Like an absolute charm. Inside zone, right to left. I see a lot of space over in that right hash area. So we're going to go the 4 verticals. But I will be hot routing Polk onto a slant again. To try and get him behind everybody. Just like that, and we are going to power forward. We don't get it, but we're out at the 1 yard line. Shavarius Ward injured. Can somebody explain to me why we're doing this well against a team that is as good as they are? Right to left. Let's go to the mesh spot here. 1st and goal. We have attempts to try. Wow, that was quick. Jack Sawyer. But we got the ball away so we don't lose anything. That's good. Stick spacing under Z curl. I like this one. Bryce Young. Come on, man. Catch. And Torrey Horton with another touchdown. We're going to win this game quite clearly as well. Wow. Number 14 does incredibly well here. There we are. Boom. What a nice pass. What a nice pass. The route was good. The play was good. And on this Monday night primetime game, we're going to take the win. And we actually get the ball back again. Where are we exactly? 30 seconds to go. Our defense really boosted a lot, as it seems. Play action read. Actually, they are boosted by, I don't know. What was the boost? 8? It's quite insane, to be honest. Darnell Washington, 2nd and inches. Holding on beautifully. There we go. Field goal unit time. There you go. Kid York, let's get you some experience points as well. Boom. Perfectly timed. And there we are. That is what I call a successful game. And we are going to be, actually, I hope we're going to be overtaking the Rams now. At least we've drawn with them. If the Cowboys also have lost, then we have drawn there as well. This is super exciting, actually. 34-16, what a great away game. Bryce Young did so well against Jared Goff. Returning to the Rams. 76% completion rate, 3 touchdowns. Zach Wilson got 1 touchdown. And 100% completion rate. Well done, Zach, stepping in there. Bryce Young. Fantastic game today, 345 yards. This is going to be an Offensive Player of the Week performance right there. Rushing side, again, you saw it in the game. We didn't get a lot done. That was just extremely quickly shut down. So we just went to the passing, and that worked like a charm. Darnell Washington was so good. Cooper Kupp did well. Torrey Horton was fantastic. 4 touchdowns. I think he's going to get it. He scored all our touchdowns. He was fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic. Defensively, Cameron Bynum was very good solo tackle leader and total tackle leader. Tackles for loss, quite a few here. Sacks for Jack Sawyer. Jeremiah Trotter is back with a bang. Cameron Jordan, Bobby Wagner, Khalil Mack. Did we also get an interception? Yeah, 1 for JC Horn. Oh, that was well done. And Eddie Pinheiro, 3 for 3, 1 for 1. We are 2 for 2 and 4 for 4. So, well done. Good performance. Let's have more of that. Chuba Hubbard. Let's go! I'm glad we could reward your faith, coach. Put the right kind of pressure on us to deliver and fire the guys up. Alright. We're going streaking, stolen Rams momentum, plus 10 break tackle, player recognition, and tackle in the next game. 2,500 XP, that is big, because it means a lot of upgrades in the next episode. That is awesome. But, there's always a but. We have 2 new injuries. Who's that? Tommy Tremble was on there already. Jonathan Mingo, 4 weeks. Lindsay Rainey, 5 weeks. Both of which are going to be missing parts of the playoffs. But we're still not having a crisis at a position yet. We've got 1 tight end out. He's going to be back in 2 weeks. That's important. Jonathan Mingo, we've got enough wide receivers. Torrey Horton and Jalen Polk doing so well. Lindsay Rainey doing fantastic. 5 weeks out. All right, let's hope that stays the way it is. Domani Jackson and Tyleik Williams. It's key players, all right? It's key players. It's 4 starters, so that, of course, sucks. Mingo, of course, also a starter, but he's more of my slot wide receiver guy. And yet, I don't even feel too impacted about this one. I'm very excited to see what happens next week when we get to play the Falcons. We're absolutely nearing the end of the season now. And that is always an exciting time. We're playing the Falcons twice. So that gives us a chance to beat division rivals twice. The Patriots in between. I think the Patriots are... we're going to check what side they're on. But yeah, next episode we're going to see if that actually had an impact. But we just need to keep winning. That's just all we have to do. And yeah, there's not much more to add. Gonna say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me, making this one special for me. Please drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as always, stay special, everybody. See you next time.